Hi, hello, how are you? So this is Ryan Prasad. So again I came up with one more topic here. So the name of the topic is volume and its units. Volume and its units. So today we are going to learn about volume of solids, how to measure the volume of solids and as well as volume of liquids also. So before going to enter into the topic here, I want to remind to everyone, those who are watching my channel here, please subscribe my channel when you are going to watch it. Okay, please subscribe my channel. Don't forget that one here. After the subscription, please click the bell icon. Please click the bell icon. By that you will get the notice. If I upload any new video, you will come to the notice here. So don't forget to do that here. Please subscribe the channel. So let's move into the topic here. So today's topic is volume, its units. Volume and its units. So first we need to know what is meant by volume. Volume. What is meant by volume? So what is meant by volume here? Volume means the space occupied by any object. That means whole object, whole body. So it is related to three dimension. Area is related to two dimension, length and breadth. But volume is related to three dimension, x, y, z, like that. Length into breadth into height. Okay. So once again, I am saying the definition of volume here. The space occupied by entire or whole object is said to be its volume, and volume is three-dimensional physical quantity here. So we can write the volume equals to length into breadth into height. So volume can be defined by, it is a product of length into breadth into height. So that is a formula principle to find the volume. So simply we can write volume equal to, what we can write here? Volume equals to length into breadth into height. How can we write here? Volume equals to length into breadth into height. Simply we can write like this. Okay now, volume equal to length into breadth into height. So now we are going to learn the units. First we will consider SI system. So you know that one, in SI system, length is measured in meters, breadth is measured in meters, height is also measured in meters. So we can write meter into meter into meter. So what we get here? Meter cube. So it is also said to be cubic meter. Meter cube or cubic meter. So next we will consider CES system. In CES system, how can we mention the length and breadth and units represent? Centimeter into centimeter into centimeter. So we can write centimeter cube or else cubic centimeter, and it is also said to be cc, generally 100 cc, like that, cubic centimeter. Okay, so these are the SI, these are the units of volume in terms of SI system and CJ system, and these units are most probably used for only solids. That is what you should remember. So these units are applicable for solids. So now we are moving on to the units of liquids here. How we are going to learn the units of volume for liquids. Okay. So here first one, generally everyone can listen this term, ml, milliliters. Ml means how much? Milli, m means what? In subparticles. Milli means 10 to the power of minus 3 liters. 10 to the power of minus 3 liters. And here it can be also write that 1 ml equal to 1 centimeter cube. Everyone should know this one. 1 ml means milliliter. 1 ml equal to centimeter cube. And 1 ml equal to 1 centimeter cube. It is also written as 1 cc. 1 cc. That means cubic centimeter. What is that? Cubic centimeter. So that one is completed. Okay. So let's move on to the liter. Everyone know this one here. Generally we will measure the milk and water in liters. Okay. So 1 liter equal to how many milliliters? 1000 milliliters. 1000 milliliters. So it can be also written as 1000 centimeter cube. Cubic centimeter. Okay. And the next, last one is very important. For competitive exams, everyone should remember this one. 1 meter cube or else 1 cubic meter equals to 1000 liters. How much? 1000 liters. So this is, everyone should remember this one here. 1 meter cube of volume equal to 1000 liters. And it can be written as, it can be also written as in reverse process. 1 liter equals to 1 by 1000 meter cube. And it can be also written as 1 liter equal to 10 to the power of minus 3 meter cube. So these particular units are helpful In competitive exams, most probably everyone should remember 1 meter cube of volume equal to 1000 liters. At the same time, 1 liter equal to 10 to the power of minus 3 meter cube. So after the completion of this particular units, let's see the bigger units of water. Bigger units of water, flow of water. So we are going to move on to the bigger units of flow. Okay friends, let's move on to the units of volume. So in that one, we are going to learn about bigger units of flow of water with respect to time. That means rate of flow of water. And these particular two types of units especially used in the reservoirs and by governments. So this much of quantity of water released into that particular reservoir, like that we are observing in news. Okay, so let's see that. So first cubic, we are going to learn about the cubic. So what is in the cubic here? 1 cubic of water equals to 28.317 liters per second. Liters per second. So basically cubic represents it is a unit for rate of flow of water. So that means the amount of water flowing per 1 second. The amount of water flowing for 1 second. That is going to be rate of flow of water. So 1 cubic equal to how much here? 28.317 liters of water is flowing in 1 second. That is the meaning of 1 cubic. All of you understand? Right. So let's see the final one here. That is said to be TMC. This is a large quantity of water. This many TMCs of water is released into the ocean, like that saying. 1 TMC. What is the meaning of TMC here? 1000 million cubic feet. 1000 million cubic feet here. Depth of the ocean, like that. Quantity of the water. So here 1 TMC equal to 11,000 cubics. 11,000 cubics. That is the relation between TMC and cubic. It is a bigger unit. It is a large unit. It is a big one compared to the cubic. 1 TMC equal to what here? 11,000 cubics of water here. So by this we learned all the types of units of volume for solids and liquids and rate of flow of water. Okay. So by this I explained each and every corner related to the volume of how to measure units of volume of different objects and liquids and solids and rate of flow of water here. Okay, thank you everyone for listening my class here, for following my channel here. Please subscribe my channel, please support my channel. So it is helpful for everyone. Those who want to learn physics, come and watch and enjoy and learn. So that is my intention here. So thank you everyone here.